Hello, children, I see you. I'm very happy to see you. Greet your family, boogie on down. Give a clap and turn around. And here's my friend, Manny the Mantis. Here's Manny, and we're going to be learning about other friends that live in grass. But first, we're going to learn something about grass. And to get started, we're going to sing a song. And it goes like this. Out in the summer, early in the morning, see the little grass blades shining in a row. See the little grasshoppers jumping in the grasses. Up, down, now we go. And I'm going to show you some different kinds of grasses. First of all, I want to show you the parts of grasses. So here is my grass. Can you see the roots all the way down at the bottom? And look how tall it is. It's very, very tall. So to show you all the parts, I actually am going to have to tilt it. Way at the top of the grass here, we can see the grass flowers. We call that, big word alert, the inflorescence. This is the grass stem, and we call that the comb. This is the grass leaf, and we call that the blade. And where the blade and the comb, or the leaf and the stem, come together, right here, we call it the sheath. So this whole big thing, all the way from the root to the inflorescence, way at the top, bigger than I am, look, it's very, very big, is a grass. Let's look at some other kinds of grasses. So the first grass that I am going to get is called there we go. This grass is a silver blue stem. Can you see how silvery it looks? It looks almost like cotton. Now, I'm going to get a very special grass. This is called a gamma grass. Can you see it has little red parts, and it looks a little bit like corn on the cob, and it is related to corn on the cob. This is the top of the gamma grass. This part here with the little threads, let's get those threads so you can see them. That is the girl part of the grass. And this is the boy part of the grass. So can you see it? That's the boy part of the grass. It looks sort of red, and we can see all the little anthers on that grass. Now we're going to look at another kind of grass. This grass looks a little bit like oats, like if you've ever had oatmeal. And it is an oat grass, it's inland sea oats. This grass, and can you see on that one? Let's look at that for a second. See how flat? Can you see how flat those grass inflorescence flowers are? They're very flat, and all those little spikes are the seeds. Now, let's look at another grass. Look at this grass. It is bumpy. That's called white tridents. And we can see it looks sort of bumpy. You can see all the little seeds on it. There we go. Now, let's look at another grass. This grass is, can you see it? It has all the seeds on it, and that's the inflorescence. It looks sort of like a flower at the end. Grass flowers look a little different than other flowers. Let's look at our grass again so that we can see. Here's the stem or the comb and the sheath and the blades that are leaves. Well, did you know that you probably ate grass today? If you ate rice or cereal or pasta or wheat or corn or crackers, you were eating grass. We eat grass all the time. Let's have a story about grass. So the story goes like this. I bet you didn't know all the things grass can do. What are all the things that grass can do? It makes food for me and you. It brings animals to shelter and eat. It holds the soil and water. I think that's neat. And now we are going to look at some grass animals. We're going to look at my mantis, Manny the mantis, and my grasshopper. Grasshoppers are an insect that live in grass. Just like all insects, they have a head, a thorax, and an abdomen. Here's Manti. Can you see her head, her thorax, and her abdomen? Now, grasshoppers, just like my praying mantis, have 6 legs. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they have antennae and some wings. Grasshoppers have, this is a big word alert, incomplete metamorphosis. So they go from eggs to nymphs, which look like baby grasshoppers, to adult grasshoppers. And let's go over those parts one more time. Head, thorax, that's where the legs come off, abdomen, and 2 big eyes. Now we can do a grass walk. So we can look for grasses, or we can hide grasses. Let me get my picture here. We can hide grasshoppers in the grasses and look for them. We can make grass art. So I took a picture of a grasshopper, and I decided I would be an engineer and design a grasshopper. So I designed a grasshopper, and here it is. And then I found real grass and leaves to hide my grasshopper. Can you see my grasshopper there? So I hid my grasshopper. There's other grass crafts that I can do. So I could take and hide my little grasshopper pictures that I had cut out in some grass, just like I hid my grasshopper in my grasshopper art. I could make a grass collage. So I could take lots of grass and glue it or tape it on to make a design. So I could be a grass artist. I could be a grass architect. I could take one of my little toys, I have a gnome, and make a grass house for my little gnome out of grasses. So can you see he's hiding in his little grass house there, just like the grasshopper was hiding. I can make grass snacks. Remember the parts of grasses? I'm hoping this will all stick here. Whoops, there's my grass seeds and grasshoppers falling off. So let's see if I can tilt my computer. There we go. So you can see the celery is the comb, the stem. The green onions are the blades or leaves. The celery top is the inflorescence, and if you can see very carefully, I have sesame seeds to be the grass seeds, and I'm going to take these little raisins to be grasshoppers hiding in my grass. So let me find another grasshopper underneath here to hide in my grass. So I can make a grass salad that looks like grass, but what are your favorite grass foods? I feel like eating some grass, so I decided I would eat a bagel with all sorts of seeds on it. I'm going to eat some grass. I'm going to eat a bagel. I'm going to eat some bread. That's grass. I'm going to eat a muffin. That's a grass food. And last of all, for dessert, I'm going to eat a cookie. All of that is grass. Every day you are eating grass. So now I'm going to sing my goodbye song, and we will be seeing you again next time learning about seeds. But before I sing my song, let's sing a song about a grasshopper and do a grasshopper finger play. So remember those parts of an insect? Head, thorax, tap your tummy, abdomen, abdomen, head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen, 6 legs, some wings. Oh, exoskeleton. What's an exoskeleton? Well, grasshoppers have to molt to grow because our skeletons, let's feel our bones, are under our skin, but their skeletons are like a jacket or a coat over their skin, and they're hard. So if they want to grow, they've got to break that off and come out bigger. And that's what an exoskeleton. Exoskeleton, head, thorax, touch your tummy, abdomen, abdomen, head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen, head, thorax, abdomen, abdomen. Big eyes, small size, 2 antennae, 2, just like on Mantis the mantis. Head, thorax, abdomen. So let's remember, lots of things we eat are grass. We have lots of favorite grass foods and lots of insects and animals that get their food and hiding places from grass. So, goodbye, children. Goodbye, children. Goodbye, children, I'll see you again soon. Now it's time to wave bye-bye, wave bye-bye, wave bye-bye. Now it's time to wave bye-bye, I'll see you again soon. When we learn about seeds, and you'll find out, just like with grasses, we eat seeds all the time. The end.